Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to another FIFA 22 video. Hopefully you find this one informative and helpful because over the last 48 hours when this video goes live, everyone's confused about how FUT Champs works in FIFA 22. I thought I'll try and make a concise video explaining everything in detail to basically make you feel like you are fully knowledgeable about how everything goes down. So, if you do enjoy this one, make sure you hit the thumbs up, and if you do want to see more FIFA 22 content, including our Road to Glory, which the first episode of will be up tomorrow, make sure you hit that subscribe button, but also go and follow us on Twitch. The link will be down below because that is where you will see all of my daily live streams throughout FIFA 22, including the Road to Glory live. So without further ado, let's get into how FUT Champs works in Ultimate Team in FIFA 22. So a couple of months back, EA brought out their own explanation as to how Div Rivals and FUT Champs properly worked. However, because it was based on beta, images, and predictions of stuff, it was quite confusing, but now that people have their hands on the actual game, we have proper details as to how everything works. So, we'll quickly do a very brief rundown on Div Rivals first, because it has slightly changed this year and sort of impacts how FUT Champs works as well. So, first things first, in order to qualify for FUT Champs, you need to play Div Rivals, at least for the first time. So, for Div Rivals, apparently it was the most popular mode in FIFA Ultimate Team. Okay, now they changed progression this year so that it is based on wins and losses, but also seasons as well. So basically, as you progress through divisions, it is not purely based on a skill rank or skill rating, whatever you want to call it. You unlock weekly rewards by playing more, winning more, etc, etc. And as you get more points by winning games, but also losing games, it does change your position on this changing scale, and your rewards will be based on where you are on said scale. You can hit check marks, which mean that you can't go back past a certain stage. So let's say you win 10 in a row, you can then lose 5 in a row, but it will only be as if you've lost 2, because you can't go back that far. So, you basically need to earn more by winning, etc, etc. You move forward stages by winning games, and then you go up in divisions, and these divisions go up to Division 1, and then they've got an elite division for those that are just ridiculously good at the game and better than Division 1. Now, you do get weekly rewards in Div Rivals, as you can see right here. They are based on the rank that you are currently in, and the higher you get in divisions and ranks, the better the rewards will be. Now, you also have season-based rewards. So previously, seasons weren't linked to Division Rivals at all, but you know the seasons in the top right of your screen when you're playing FIFA, they last for about 6 weeks. You now get season-based milestone rewards in Div Rivals, so you obviously need to play a load of games throughout the season to unlock the best reward. So it's basically means that you get to Div 1, there's a reason to keep playing throughout the remainder of the season. Now, when the season does go into the next one, so we go from Season 2 of FIFA to Season 3, you get a refresh. You drop down a little bit, but you don't drop down all the way to Div 10. It depends on where you were as to how far you drop down. Now, how does this impact FUT Champs? Well, you first qualify for the entirety of FUT Champs through Division Rivals. You need to earn FUT Champs qualification points, just like you did in FIFA 21. However, FUT Champs is now split into 2 modes, Playoffs and Finals. Now, these 2 modes are very different. As you can see here, to get access, you'll continue to earn points in Division Rivals. Once you've got enough points, you will be automatically entered into the Playoffs, and your Champions run for that entry can begin when you are ready to play. So, the Champs Play-Offs are the first leg of FUT Champs competition, and it is open for the entirety of the season. So, you could play some of your games one week, and then continue them the next week. Now, how does this work? What does it even mean? Well, once you are qualified for the playoffs by earning enough points, you have a set amount of games, and this seems to be 10 games, right? Or 9 games, sorry. It's not fully, people are a little bit confused still, but 9 or 10 games. Now, if you earn enough points by winning those games, you will earn a finals qualification token, just like you used to earn a FUT Champs token for the weekend league. So what you can do is you can play your playoff games throughout the week. Doesn't have to be on a specific day. You can play your games. Now, in order to qualify for the big boy tournament, the finals, you need a record of 5 wins and 4 losses. Or you can just get 6 wins. And we'll get into that in just a second. Because you earn a certain amount of points for a win and a certain amount of points for a loss. So losses do actually benefit you this year in terms of a loss compared to a rage quit. And that will be very important for what we're about to get into. But you do get rewards based on your playoffs, okay? So even if you do not do well enough to qualify for the FUT Champs Finals, you will still get rewards, but obviously they won't be the biggest and best rewards that you can get, right? Obviously, that makes sense. So, as you can see right here, not qualified for finals. They still require more wins in order to get to rank 1 to qualify. Should be making sense right now. It's very, very simple once you've got your head around it. Then we get into the finals. So this is your weekend league, okay? It's back. It's using the same duration that we used for the weekend league in FIFA 21, and you get a token, as I said before, which means you can play your playoffs games, you can earn your token, and then hold off and leave it for a couple of weeks. Maybe you're busy, maybe you're going on holiday. It doesn't automatically you enter into it. Whereas when you get enough qualification points for the playoffs, you are automatically entered into that through Div Rivals because there's no time limit on it, right? Makes sense. So we get into Champs Finals. Now, this is slightly different to previous years in FUT Champs. And the main reason why is that losing still benefits you, okay? And we'll explain how in a second. But this is what your rankings are going to be looking like. You can get up to rank 1 in FUT Champs. Now, in terms of requalification, depending on your rank, you will get points to requalify you into the playoffs, but not the finals. Okay, so you could get rank 1 in the finals of FUT Champs. You would still have to play your playoff games in order to reach the finals again. So a little bit of a change there compared to last year where you could get to silver 1, you'd be qualified for the next weekend league automatically. That's not the case anymore. Now, when you start the playoffs, you're competing for the first set of rewards and a chance to qualify for the finals. In the finals, where you finish will decide your additional rewards. If you finish all of your matches, you can claim your rewards instantly. Okay? If you still have matches to be played, your rewards will be granted at the end of the competition. So on the Monday morning at like 7 or 8 AM, you will get your rewards. But if you finish all of your games Friday night when there's a new promo, you can get your rewards. You can claim them instantly from the finals, which is awesome this year. Now, what are those rewards? Well, in terms of the finals, here we go. The Weekend League is 20 games this year. The actual Weekend League finals, whatever you want to call it, it's 20 games. A win gets you 4 points. A loss gets you 1 point. Now, this is where it's important, because in previous years, a rage quit would be no different from a loss. Now it is. And the reason why is because of how easy it is to get certain rewards. Now, these are the different ranks you can get in FUT Champs. Now, as I said, there are 20 games. You can get maximum of 4 points per game. 80 points is the maximum. Rank 1, you can go 16 and 4 to get the equivalent of what was Elite 1 in the past. So that's a pretty big change. Then drops down to 56, 44, 32, 16, and 8. Now, this is where the importance of not quitting is going to come in. You could go and lose 16 games in a row, still get rank 5 rewards. So it matters that you actually stay in your games this year. And I believe it is the case that rank 3, which is basically the equivalent of Elite 3 in the past in terms of rewards, you can go 8 and 12 and get an Elite pack. It's madness this year. So, let me show you the rewards of each of these ranks, and these are the totals that you've got to get in order to get to those ranks. Rank 1 rewards, 105,000 coins, 2 Elite packs, an Ultimate pack, and 3 1 of 5 FUT Champs player picks. Obviously, as we go down, they get lesser and lesser. You can see you get your qualification points here, though. You still get your Elite pack, a 100k pack. You get a pick of 5 players again. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Rank 3 rewards, 8 and 12. You get 35,000 coins, an Elite Team of the Week pack, a 100k pack, and 2 picks of 4 players. Rank 4 rewards are these. Rank 5 are lesser than this. And then rank 5, this image is incorrect, so I can't show you those, but they are slightly worse than rank 5. So, it's crazy this year. One thing that has to be said, it's not going to be easy. Okay, you obviously have to qualify the first time through division rivals. That's fine. It may take you a while, but you will do it. It's fine. You're then automatically entered into the playoffs. If you mess up your playoffs and you do not get those 5 wins out of the 9 games that you require to qualify for the finals, unlucky dude, you got to re-qualify through Div Rivals again. So if it's taken you a month to qualify through Div Rivals and you blow your shot at the playoffs, unlucky, basically, is what they're saying. However, if you do qualify for the finals and you play your games on that weekend league, it doesn't really matter how badly you do or how well you do. You're getting sick rewards. So everyone was hyping over this, but then they got really confused over how the playoffs and the tokens and everything works. Hopefully this kind of video explains everything in a clear and concise manner. This video should be about 10 minutes long to explain everything, so that you can basically skip to different parts and understand how everything works. But if you do have any questions regarding anything we've been over today, make sure you leave them in the comment section down below. If you did find it helpful, thumb it up, subscribe if you're new, if you want to see more FIFA 22 content every day, including the Road to Glory starting tomorrow, and make sure you follow me on Twitch if you want to go and watch that live. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy FIFA 22 because it's here today, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.